Hey, so I'm here to give an update on what's going on with my Vism extended handguard keymod formation. So I've put 100 rounds of American Eagle through it, 223. I've put 40 rounds of Wolf through it, 223, and then I've put 200 rounds of Tula through it, 223. So I've put 240 rounds through it since a little before Christmas till now. It's like the 9th of January, and it held up pretty well. As you can see, it's keymod, and it's got 6 slots. Now I think on a regular full-size keymod rail that doesn't have the cutout, for like the front side or anything, it's about 7 in a section. That's why Bravo Company makes this package for $10. You get 5 of these keymod hand grip rails, and Scooch does a really good review about them. They're fantastic. I've said a couple things about them. Even painted, they hold a great grip. I was firing this the other day. It was like 10 degrees the last time I was firing. Took it inside, and it didn't feel too cold or too hot, so that was a nice thing. It's held up really well. I haven't been really too gentle with it. Like the fact that I got my flashlight 12 o'clock, that's nice. I can still use a front sight. But this particular mount, this is just a cheapo mount I got from Amazon. There's a little bit of the shadow in my front sight post. As I was sighting in my irons, it wasn't that big of a deal. Like previous video I showed, I got 50-yard accuracy. It was fine. I just had to adjust my elevation on my front sight a little bit. Other than that, it was pretty good. It's held up great. It runs really smoothly. But yeah, anywho, so it's been doing pretty well. This other side, it also looks good. I love it. It's fantastic. If I was going to get another AR with the front sight post, I'd absolutely get this handguard. I think it's only, compared to the Magpul SL handguard, it's only like 3 ounces heavier, but you get this whole other section, 360 degrees, and I took it out a long time ago and got rid of it, but I kind of wish I'd kept my old sling mount, because there's a slot where you can put it in through there, if you can see it or not. But yeah, I just can't say enough good things about it so far. It's a lot more ergonomic. It's easier to handle. Even when I don't use my grip stop here, I can still do the mag well. I can do this. I can do this. But you can still bore if that's what you're into. There's a lot of potential with it, and a lot of room. Like say down the road, I get like a pick 15 or whatever. I can slap it up front here, and that's no issue. Or heck, even the sides or offset or wherever. So I have plenty of room. It's just a lot of potential you can do with this for only $50. It's not that expensive. It's better than a lot of these cheapo handguards. And I don't even see the point really of getting it free floated. This isn't like a 400-yard 3x9 prairie dog killer or anything like that. It's mostly for practical accuracy and hold the fence and that kind of thing. But yeah, I cannot say enough about this. For $50, I was originally going to get the M-Lock version, but they had sold out of that completely. So they offered, I think at Ortho Optics Planet, hey, we'll send you this keymod for the same price. Like, yeah, sure, all right. So they sent that, and I got it within 4 days, 5 days. And it's fantastic. Now, the one advantage I think the M-Lock version have, as far as advantages, was, you see this gap right here, the Delta ring? I think it had a little rail section that bridged that gap. But not too many people I think are going to put anything that's going to sit in that section, as far as I know, because it's 2 different parts of the gun, so there could be some kind of level, some kind of action going on there that would tilt back and forth or whatnot, or shake it. But it's more of the aesthetically pleasing. CSR red dot does great. It says right in the second slot here from the front. Backup sights do great back here. Of course, this is the built-in rail. I had this white section here because I marked a my reflex I was originally going to put back, or I'm sorry, my 3x scope I was going to put back further. I had a different position on here, so I need to fill that in and get rid of that. But that's another tip I would definitely suggest, and I have it marked on my second slot here. So if you get like a quick detach, you can just see the, I use whiteout. See the whiteout, you slap it on there, boom, you know, latch it on, you're good to go. It's great. It seems really durable. Machined well. I know it's anodized. That's pretty common. I don't have anything bad to say about it. Of course, as soon as I got it and put it on, I Loctited it. If I have any kind of like thing like that, like you want to Loctite almost right out the bat. Now I haven't Loctited my sight right out here or my 3X because I plan on getting some quick detach mounts for them. And when I get those, then I'll Loctite them to their base completely. Though I don't know, like it looks awesome. I really enjoyed the look. So it looks a lot more sleek, a little more 21st century, you know. But functionality wise, like I haven't had any kind of issue. Of course, it's been pretty cold out, so I can't tell how well it's dissipating heat pretty well. But these keymod rail sections, they do good. Up here, obviously, it gets off of the front side, but it's a gas block. So I put them all throughout there. Now, my personal opinion, what I would do is kind of like this. On your front sight, if you do, you know, an aggressive hands forward grip, then you probably want to put these rail sections on those slots. I did it to here, I didn't do it up to here. And the reason being, in theory, is the gas tubes are underneath the rail, so if it does get hot, I want to ventilate back here. It's already going to ventilate through there. The front, see that big gap, you can see the barrel. And it's going to ventilate through there, so that's not a problem. So that should help with the diffusion of heat throughout the rail and gas tube. Mission First Tactical Stock's been doing great, no problems there. A little bit of wiggle, but you know, if you're shooting, you're gonna hold it tight to your chest anyways and shoulder, and so it's not gonna wiggle. It hasn't done anything. Everything's been working great. Originally, I did have a set screw in here for my trigger for a shorter reset, but I backed it up completely. It's fine and I like it and all, but I never really use it, so I just backed it all the way up. So it's got standard, you know, trigger press. So that's pretty standard there. And of course, I got my bad lever. Definitely like that. But you don't have to have it. In fact, since I shoot left and right-handed, you know, see if you're back in this position. You shoot, you put in a new mag. And as you put your magazine in, this is full, so I'll do it like upside down. I'm not actually going to put it into it. So you put it in here, you seat it, and as it's in, I just use my thumb. So it's, to me, just as quick as a bad lever. But I like the fact that if I'm shooting left or right-handed, then I have an advantage either way to put my bolt back in the battery, and that's awesome. Paint job's hold up pretty well. The enamel, I think, helped a lot. It's scratch resistant, but it's definitely not scratch proof. Also, the oils on your hands and everything, I don't know if you can see that, but it'll start to fade. And I mean, that's just wear and tear. Plus, I actually like the way it gives it a little more character. Of course, with the rubber housing on the Wolverine CSR by Sightmark, it's rubber housing, so the paint is not going to stick as well as maybe you would hope, but I don't mind. I mean, if I can see it, it's fine. It's also full co-witness, it's not a third. That may change in the future, we'll see. But as far as, you know, like that one target I had, and within 6 shots, I hit half him away, 50 yards away, full co-witness. This is even with that flashlight, which is a little more rounder on top and on bottom. Like if it was a little bit thinner, maybe 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch smaller, I would really like it. It's pretty good, but you know, it could be better. But it's cheapo. So using all three of these, four of these, I was still able to hit. You just focus on the dot and you'll be fine. I meant this to be a short video, but it is not. Sorry about that. I tend to go on.